yeah.
And now, our feature presentation.
Then, we got work to do. The white man is the devil. He is done, and don't worry about them. A few of them already believe. Some others of them are going to believe. You would too if somebody put a shotgun between your eyes. They're about to get blown away. There are few white folks that feel bad over what their race has done to us. You are not their savior. You leave them be. But you got your own black kind to get to. We're also working on the Mexicans and the Indians. But you got a whole lot of black folks in this city, cool, wall-to-wall black folks that need all kind of help. So I'm gonna be deputizing you in a minute. Others will be saying, look, you understand this, that, and the other yet? Okay, you go over there and go to work. We got a lot of people to get to. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you ain't got no time for boogie talk. This thing's about to go under. I'm not saying move just on the base of fright, but if that's all that's gonna move you, get started. There's one thing I failed to bring coming over here, a tape. I wanted to play an excerpt from the wisdom of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I will send it to you. Have it for Wednesday night. It has to do with us, black folks, taking over large portions of America. It is our Father's good pleasure to give us this kingdom. But we're not going to take it over with no 357 Magnums. We ain't got to do that. You can't win like that. But there is a way to win. The white man can't fight no earthquake. The white man can't fight no hail. The white man can't fight no rain. The white man can't fight if God makes it dark in the daytime. You understand? The white man ain't got no wind. He just I'm sorry to say it, but a punctified fella with no heart. You take his dollar, you take his bullets, and he's a punk. Now, brothers and sisters, please don't take offense if you're a lesbian or a homosexual brother. That's not you by nature. All you need is to meet a man. All you need is to know who you are. To solve all of that. You understand? It ain't no problem that we can't get over. But I got to tell you, God ain't going to take us any old kind of way. We cannot get into his kingdom freaks. We can't get into his kingdom lying, cheating, stealing, and being regular niggas. It ain't going to work. It don't mean you got to be 1,000% because you ain't going to be that in Los Angeles. But we got to be a hell of a lot better than we are. We got to learn to straighten up our hand with each other. Or God don't want you. He don't want some brother or sister. You say, I can't get along with no niggas, and God don't want you. You understand what I'm saying? Am I coming at you plain enough? All right then. Now look. Oh, praise the Lord. Get this paper. Minister Farr, I ain't going to read it. You can read. And if you can't read, get somebody to help you read. The point is, he wants you and I to understand he ain't crazy. He's not going to Libya just to defy white people. The hell with that. That's something an inferior does by a superior. I told you plain as day and gave you the proof. The Minister Farrakhan has more authority than Reagan. Reagan is not over Minister Farrakhan. I'll make that as plain as I can. Your Bible tells you that Moses was made a God over Pharaoh. And Aaron was his mouthpiece. Meaning he gave instructions to the people in the land. Can't you see Minister Farrakhan giving instructions? Do this and do that. He is the Joseph in miniature, and we are the Joseph collectively, who was put over Pharaoh. You can't get over them being no clown. We have paid a price of suffering that God allowed us to go through, not for us to go through anymore. You about to come out of this madness, but you can't come out by yourself. You come out with us. You hear what I'm saying? So I thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you understand. Minister Farrakhan, if God fixes it, he add this piece to it, that if God fixes it up for our brothers and sisters, I can't forget, almost forgot. Sister Muhammad also saw the minister in a dream over there, I didn't say a vision, in trouble. But she saw the Honorable Elijah Muhammad with a serious expression go to the front of the plane, you understand, to help the brother. He needs some help. He got all the help he needs, but he needs some help. He needs help from above and help from beneath. This brother's position involves making known the great commission of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that includes, not only is he the resurrector of the dead, but he is the killer of the wicked. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, he took our brother and made him, Elijah Muhammad, as proof that God sent him. He was given power to make our brother the resurrector of the dead all over again. And you can't deny it. The dead are jumping up like fish out of water. So what is this saying? What is this saying? I used to ask the Lord about this because I was made to see at age 20 that he was going to kill some folks. Kill modern Pharaoh. I'm ending it right now. And Allah made me to see that. Okay, July 1956. I used to question him on it. He dodged me for years. Then one day he told me straight out, brother, Jehovah didn't kill Pharaoh. He gave that job to Moses. He wanted Pharaoh to understand, look, man, you're too small for me. I'll give the job of getting rid of you, if that's what you just want, to my servant, someone from beneath your feet. That's the best way to cut down a big, proud, wicked fellow. Take somebody from beneath his feet and give that man power over the proud one. So, here comes Moses now with the rod. And you read in your book that Moses, and then later on Aaron, shared in this rod. You follow me? And the rod was used to bring this fellow down. Now, there's more details on the destruction, but I'm saying this to you, that at a certain time, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was given the knowledge and wisdom and power to raise the dead, and then he was given the other part, the judgment of the world. The Father has committed the judgment of this world to his Son. The Son turns around, teaches a servant of his, and gives him power to raise the dead. That's why your Bible ends with Paul being the most prominent figure in the Bible other than Jesus. It's a sign of Minister Farrakhan. So we're at the end of this thing. He's on his way to Rome now, isn't he? He's on a world tour. And when he comes back, he got to do what eventually? He got to come back to the USA. Right? What's he going to meet? White folks say, we're going to prosecute him. We're going to put him in jail. We're going to do him in. But they're running their mouth. It would have been better if they had said nothing. Now they're telling us. Lots of black folks love Minister Farrakhan. Listen to me now, careful. The white folks have already thought like this, that if just the common folks want to show up for Farrakhan, we can brush them aside. But if them intellectual Negroes, and them prominent Negroes, and them state this, senator that, and whatnot, the big shots, the doctors, the ones with some money, if they stop talking support for Farrakhan, we got to be very careful how we treat him. Point 2, imagine Minister Farrakhan in the court on the witness stand. Good God Almighty. Can you see this? Can you see it? I want them to bring my brother to the witness stand. He don't need no attorney. Just stand and go to talking. What white folks going to do? How they going to close that up? That's front page news every day. You hear it? All praise to be to Allah. So I'm saying, every one of you, you got a job. If you're brand new to this, if this is your first shot, then I hope you got a good one. You got a job to do. You can't go back out of here, don't come back again until we get spots all over town. 15, 20, here's where you got to come. To get the rest of the information you need to help do your duty by your people. Assalamu alaikum. city. Boo, cool, wall-to-wall black folks that need all kind of help. So I'm gonna be deputizing you in a minute. Others will be saying, look.
Oh, yeah. And now, our feature presentation.
Dan, we got work to do. You would too if somebody put a shotgun between your eyes. They're about to get blown away. There are few white folks that feel bad over what their race has done to us. The white man is the devil. He is done, and don't worry about them. A few of them already believe. Some others of them are going to believe. You are not their savior. You leave them be. But you got your own black kind to get to. We're also working on the Mexicans and the Indians. But you got a whole lot of black